Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing an unboxing because I know how much people love my unboxings. So maybe there's something I'm doing wrong, but I guess we'll just carry on and see if I can improve. So we're not on the chair today, my brown leather chair. Instead we are at the desk where all of the magic and work happens. So today I got something very interesting. You'll probably notice by the title. So it's interesting for me anyway, for a couple of reasons. One of them being it's the first computer joystick I owned, and subsequently the one I used the most. And I managed to find it on eBay. You can find them quite cheap now, even ones sort of like that have hardly been used, which is quite cool. But this one was sealed, boxed, and yeah, still in its original packaging. I actually bought it from the Sheffield Cats Home charity, and they actually sent me a very nice letter, which I was hoping to have, but I had a look through all my documents the other day and I can't find it. So instead we've just got the item to show you, which is the Quickshot. Obviously very famous for their a lot of their joystick products, and this one is the Skyhawk. So the one that I had works with Windows 95. It sure did. I use this on my Windows 95 computer, played mainly Inner Space. The reason I bought this was because I'm hoping I might be able to hook it up to my computer, possibly the one with the Q6600 that I bought, if there's no compatible adapter for the main computer. Haven't looked it up on how easy or difficult that is to get running, but I thought that'd be quite cool to maybe do at some point. It's probably one of those projects that I want to do and want to have a go at doing, but will unlikely get the time for it. So this one is just a 2-button design, as far as I'm aware, A button, B button, and it also has an XY axis adjustment at the back and on the side. It's got 4 suction cups, I believe, which were actually pretty decent from I remember, although I was only sort of like 4 or 5 at the time. I've got a 1-year limited warranty. I don't think that's probably still applicable. And apparently Quickshot at this time had sold 42 million joysticks. Look at that, 42 million joysticks. Crazy. So this is still the same cellophane. It's not yellowed that I can tell, but the box, if you may be able to notice, has sort of gone in on itself a little bit. Not sure there's anything else interesting on the box. Just tells you how to center your joystick, which is obviously quite important. It's the fact that it's got the sliders on the outside makes it quite good. I don't know whether it's got a 15-pin game port connector. I have to see whether there's an adapter of some description. I think I've got a serial port on the Q6600 machine, so that might be a way of getting around it. I don't know. Yeah, and then still the original sticker. I mean, I don't know how much these sort of cost new, but I paid £10 altogether with postage, so I imagine they weren't that expensive, and they're definitely obviously not that sought after now. But let's open it up. Believe it or not, inside there's going to be a joystick, or at least that's the hope. I've got my knife on hand. I was trying to find a bigger one, but this is the first one that I came across. Oof. I must say, that plastic is quite brittle, but then I don't know what that was like, what it would have been like new. Presumably the same sort of like hard plastic. It's funny to think I'll be the first person in a very long time to open a brand new one of these, I would have thought. Right, let's get in. The other thing I should say is compatible with the IBM as well, which is cool. Interesting anyway. So here we have it. I don't expect, well, I don't expect any sort of discoloration because it's not been exposed to the sun, but you know, these things tend to happen. And no instructions or anything, so the instructions are literally on the box. I suppose, you know, that's if you want to read it, you can pause the video and yeah, just have a look for yourself. So we're 5 minutes in, I've only just got the bloody thing out of the box. Standard for me. So let's have a look at it. It's not really anything special. Ooh, that cabling has gone a bit funky, hasn't it? Weird. Suction pads, quality control passed. Wow, so we got here made in China. Other than the cable being a bit discoloured, I can't see anything on the actual controller itself. Feels quite tight, which is nice. It's actually, you know, I mean, obviously it's brand new, but you know, you don't want to get a faulty product that's potentially been bashed around quite a lot. I'm not sure if my motherboard's got one that's compatible with that, but we will see. But I do remember this. And there's your centering sliders. That's more for, well, I say the software, but that's more for, oh, okay. Well, that one was a little bit stiff, but I've just freed it or broke it, one way or the other. So literally a case of putting it down. That's it. That's the suction cups. It does a fairly decent job. I think my now man hands might be able to move it a bit easier. I will hold it down with the other hand. But yeah, 2 buttons. The buttons are nice, responsive. Movement on the joystick is, yeah, pretty as I remember. Don't know what there is to say really. Fairly decent 2-button joystick. So that would be an Inner Space, Operation Inner Space, by the way, if any of you have played that. Really, really cool game made by, I can't remember now. It's going to annoy me. Something Dynamics. Yeah. So this button was just to shoot you like your normal laser gun, and then the second button was to shoot your whatever your special happened to be. So like heat-seeking missile, or they had ones which were batteries that you'd fire, and the battery would fire out, and it would shoot the opposing ship with lightning until eventually blowing up on it, which is, you know, pretty decent, pretty cool game actually for the time. I imagine with some liquid applied. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Yeah, that'll be quite good. So I'm hoping to do maybe another. I know I did a series before on Operation Inner Space, but I'm hoping might be able to do another one, but using the joystick, which I think would be really cool. And yeah, running it probably through an emulator again, just because I don't have a 32-bit system, which is sort of a requirement for Inner Space, because the developers did make it available up to Windows 7, but only the 32-bit, and as you all probably know, hardly any of us really run a 32-bit system anymore. So we'll see. It's on the to-do list, but there you have it. The Quickshot Skyhawk. The only thing I can say is I wish I had a bit more information for you, but it's just something that is, or was, prevalent to me, handed down by my grandfather, and when he got his new computer. And yeah, there you go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I know you probably didn't, because it's another unboxing, but you know, it's good for me because, yeah, something I've had for a while now that I put off, and then I was obviously hoping to show you the bit of paper from the cat's home, but yeah, I lost it. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.